everyone. My name is Chloe, and welcome to the mid-year Freakout tag. So today I have Alana with me, and she's going to be giving the answers to these questions as well. So let's just jump into the prompts. Number one, best book you've read so far in 2020. Go for it.
Go first? Yep. Okay. Well, it was hard. I have two. I loved 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson and The Girl He Used to Know by Tracy Garvis Graves.
Yes. So 8 Perfect Murders I have no interest in, just because I don't want to be spoiled for all of those. But The Girl You Used to Know is on my list too, because I couldn't pick one. So I said Love and Other Words, because these are all ones I've read this year. They're not, right. They didn't come out this year, but Love and Other Words, Eleanor Gray, The Bright Side of Disaster by Catherine Center, In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. I know a lot of people didn't like that one, but I did. And The Girl You Used to Know, and How to Walk Away. So that's a ton, but yeah.
I know. Like, I don't think I've seen anybody do this tag and only pick one.
I know. Somebody did genres, and that would be good, but like my favorites were all this like women's fiction kind of thing. So shocker. Yeah. But okay, question 2. Best sequel you've read so far in 2020.
And that is hard. I had to think about it, but I am, gosh darn it now. Oh, the Voyeur series, which I know it's kind of, anyway, that's kind of a darker, naughty version.
Who's it by?
Like it's Fiona Cole.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? Hold on just one second. Yes. Sorry. I have notes here, so I'm checking.
Yeah.
And I read Lovers, which I believe is book 2, and I've read all the way up to book 6, I think. Anyway, I really liked Lovers. I thought it was really good, and it's the sequel. I didn't write down though actually if it's like the exact sequel from the first one or not. And now, of course, I don't have it. Enjoyed it.
Cool. Do you read a lot of series?
No, not really. Well, I'm starting to read some, but a lot of times I'm bad at sticking with it.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Unless I marathon it, it's like it never happens. Yeah. Okay, so I have read like actual sequels. I haven't really loved any of them. I read like the Bride Quartet, the Happily Inked series. I don't really like any of that. So I said Puddin'. I liked that by Julie Murphy a lot better than Dumplin'. So I really liked that. And then There's Something About Sweetie by Sandra Manon. I think it's just like really a companion to When Dimple Met Rishi, but I really like, and I haven't read When Dimple Met Rishi, but I really liked There's Something About Sweetie. So
awesome.
New release you haven't yet read but need to or want to.
Okie dokie. Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I actually just came out or is coming out. I think it came out early for Book of the Month people, but is maybe coming for us regular folk. I'm on the request on the library for the the physical copy and the audio. So whichever one I get to read.
Yeah, I have never read any of his books, and I think I'm going to do an author binge on him because I have heard such good things. Yeah, so there's a million for this one too, but I'm just going to pick one and say Undercover Bromance because I loved the Bromance Book Club so much. I don't know why, like I'm kind of scared to read it just because of, like I've heard a lot of people don't like it, but I liked the sister fine. I mean, she wasn't great, but she didn't like make me mad. So
I really want to get to it.
Yeah, because the third one comes out like soon, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I mean, it's sometime this year, I think. So, yeah, need to get on it.
Yeah.
Most anticipated release for the second half of the year.
Okie dokie. Most anticipated. Well, I guess I could say Home Before Dark, but I'll not. The one book I'm most anticipating forever is the 9th book in the Outlander series. It's called Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone. And supposedly it was coming out this year, but Diana Gabaldon hasn't confirmed that for sure. So it might be next year.
Yeah.
But I mean, I cannot wait for that one to come out.
Yeah. So is that book, that's obviously still ongoing. Like there a known end date or no?
The 10 books. So this would be book
9. Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Cool. So mine, I have a ton again, but like Christina Lauren's Holidays, I think that'll be really cute. Love and Olives, I think, or Love and, is it Love and Olives, the third, and the like Love and Gelato No, Love and Olives is the second, and then, or Love and Luck. It's Love and Gelato, Love and Luck, and then Love and Olives. And this one's in Greece. I think that'll be fun. And then Not Like the Movies by Carrie Winfrey, because I am, again, in the minority that really liked Waiting for Tom Hanks. And Sarah from Steeped in Books and I read it together. So I think I'm going to see if she wants to buddy read Not Like the Movies. But so many of my NetGalley reads have gone from like release dates in 2020 to now being 2021. So truthfully, I don't even know what's coming out this year.
Yeah, and I'm sure that for the Outlander book will be the case, because even if it was supposed to come out in 2020, it probably won't now.
I know. Such a bummer.
Big bummer.
Speaking of big bummers, what was your biggest disappointment?
Okay, I have two for that. The Wives by Taryn Fisher.
Yeah.
By Nick Cutter.
Wait, what was that you cut out?
The Troop.
Oh, you didn't like it? Dang. What didn't you like about it?
Oh, it was boring.
Really?
Boring.
Dang it.
I was so bummed. And maybe I should have tried the audio. I didn't, but
yeah. Bummer.
Big bummer.
I have two. You by Carolyn Kepnes. Just because everybody likes it. I didn't. Yeah, that was a bummer. And it was a readathon read, so I was like counting on it to like jazz me up, and it didn't. And then Wild at Heart by K.A. Tucker. I liked Simple Wild, and then Wild at Heart I just didn't care for. So bummers.
I understand.
Yep. Biggest surprise.
For me, that was Dark Matter by Blake Crouch.
Okay, my biggest surprise was Waiting for Tom Hanks, because nobody liked it and I did. And also Everything by Nicola Yoon. I read that one this year. And I didn't like The Sun Is Also a Star. So I didn't think I would like this one, but I did.
So, I did too.
Yeah, that was a good surprise. Let's see. Favorite new author, debut or new to you?
Okay, I have two for that one. Sophie Jordan. I'm reading The Rogue Files. She is a historical romance author. And Cora Riley, The Born in Blood Mafia Chronicles. Both of those are the
Mafia ones dirty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But I like
Yeah, good to know. Mine are Brittany C. Cherry, because I read Eleanor and Gray this year and then did the author binge of her, and I think she's just going to be an auto-buy author for me. And then Catherine Sinner. I had read The Lost Husband before this year, but then this year I've read a ton of hers and really liked them. So yeah, neither of them are debut, but both are new to me.
Yeah.
Newest fictional crush.
That's really hard, because I don't typically, besides Jamie Fraser from Outlander, I don't, that I love,
Yeah.
And I read this book a long time ago, but I reread it, which was On the Island by Tracy Garvis. PJ, although I know that sounds kind of creepy, because when the book starts, he's like 16, but at the end, he's in his 20s, and he is just such a great guy. So I guess I would say him.
I need to reread that. But again, mine's going to be a Tracy Garvis Graves, because I'm going to say the guy from The Girl He Used to Know, because he is just so like kind and patient with her. And like if you haven't read the book, the female she's somewhere on the autism spectrum. And so she's got a lot of quirks about her personality, and he is so just kind and gentle and patient, and like doesn't ever try to change her. He's just awesome. Yeah, I really liked him. And like, that she, like, it's a second chance romance thing. That she is the one that ended the relationship, and you don't know why. And he's like not bitter about it. And I don't know. So good. Newest favorite character.
So I started reading The Bridgertons by Julia Quinn. And I only read the first book, but we are introduced to a sister named Hyacinth. And she is hilarious. And I'm sure she has her own book. I'm like tempted to skip ahead and just read her book. But I really liked her sassy attitude.
Yeah.
And she laugh and smile.
Fun. I said Sweetie from There's Something About Sweetie, because she is like, she's fat, but she's also all these other things. And like her parents and her family are terrible to her about her weight and like say that nobody, like this guy's too good for her, nobody's gonna like her and stuff. And she's just like, excuse me, like she's a good athlete, she's got this awesome singing voice, she's just a badass, and she is not like, she doesn't let her family bully her, and I like that.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah. Book that made you cry.
For this year, I'm going to say The Mistletoe Secret by Richard Paul Evans.
Oh, good. Because that one is one I have now.
Make me cry.
Yeah.
Or tears. Like soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say both Love and Other Words, just because it was so, like, it was just so exactly my cup of tea. It was about bookish people, and it's a second chance romance from when they're kids and then adults. And it was just, and then the mom had cancer, which our mom had cancer. And I don't know, I just love that one. And then also The Simple Wild. I guess like parent issues are what get me, gets me or something, because her dad was sick and she like, that whole thing, I mean, I don't know, that was really emotional. Like they did not have a relationship, and then she goes and they do have a relationship, and he was just an awesome dad, and so emotional. Maybe probably too, because I read both those, I think, when I was pregnant. So like becoming a mom again, I don't know. Book that made you happy.
Gosh, well, all of the good books make me happy.
Yeah.
And I hate to be a broken record, but I read The Fiery Cross by Outlander, and Outlander just makes me happy. I just love that series so much. But also, I mean, all like, you know, all my favorites make me happy. All the 5 stars make me happy.
Yeah.
So
we should have gone through and seen how many 5 stars we've given this year.
Oh, that would have been good.
But we didn't. Next time. So I said the Bromance Book Club, just because I loved that one. And like sports romances are my favorite. And so this one wasn't really, in my opinion, but it had like the background sports, and it was just kind of relatable to my life, but in a good, happy way. And I loved like the end had a big rom-com dramatic ending, and I liked that. So that made me happy. And it was a hyped book that I actually liked. So that's good.
Yeah.
Most beautiful book you bought so far this year or received?
I didn't have an answer for that one. I mean, I am not near my bookshelf, but I mean, Denise Hunter's books are beautiful. Mm-hmm. So I've gotten some of those. John Mars, his new book is pretty. I mean, not pretty, but it's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. And I didn't pick a specific either. I think, maybe controversial opinion, but I really like the illustrated cover trend that's going on right now in like women's fiction romance things. And I do agree with some people that say it can be misleading because you expect like this cutesy romance, and sometimes it's not at all. But I think all of them are cute, and especially like the Christmassy ones that are coming out. I just love them, and British ones, I love them. So really, any illustrated cover I like.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. What books do you need to read by the end of the year?
Well, that was a hard one as well. I don't really feel like I need to read any, but I mean, I want to read. I have a whole list of like printed off books that I would like to read. Something I really want to get is the Twist Me series by Anna Zares, which is kind of a dark romance. I actually think it's really dark, but I've just been kind of in that mood right now. So I would
you've been in a dark romance phase, haven't you? Yeah.
Really. I don't know why, but
go with it.
Yeah.
I am not going to answer this one because I don't, like you said, like, I don't feel like I need to read any. I want to read, like I have, I think just under 300 books on my physical shelf. And so I would love to get that to like 250 or below by the end, like within and out, you be in the year at 250 or below. So I have 50 of the books on my shelf, I guess is my answer. But yeah. So that's it. Yeah. That is fun. The mid-year Freakout tag. And it's crazy that it's almost mid-2020, especially considering we have been in our homes for half of it. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah. So that's it. Well, thank you for coming on and doing this. That was fun. And we'll see you next month for another tag.
I don't know.
Yeah. What do I normally say at the beginning? Not the BookTube newbie. What is this? What's it called?
Mid-year Freakout tag.
Mid-year Freakout tag. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Summer. Read my lips.
Yeah, right.
All because geez, my cat is he's jumped up. I've got him. Little stinker, get down. Anyway,
okay. Well, no.
Can't have a video without that. Cat is being he's like trying lines. I'm so glad he did this now at the end. I don't know what his deal is.